On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah man, my viewers and subscribers, what Guan, a blessed and wonderful Monday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we go on in Jamaica. So watch this now, my peeps. I just want to bless up the regular members of Chan Public, yard and abroad. All of the regular ones and ones them who has been tuning into the voice of On The Spot News Media over the years, and to all of the newcomers them, blessings on this wonderful Monday. Just go and stay strong, you don't know, Jah guide and protect each and every one. Now in the morning, my peeps, we're going to kick it off with an update surrounding the fatality of this man presently on your screen, identified as a former digital employee, Kevin Walker. Now, Assistant Commissioner of Police, that's Michael Phipps, the commanding officer for Era 4, he is crediting the usage of technology and forensics in the breakthrough in the case of the fatality of the digital employee, Kevin Walker. For those who have forgotten, Kevin Walker's body was discovered in a blue barrel along Industrial Terrace in Kingston, that are just below Tivoli Gardens, right there so off Marcus Garvey Drive on February 3. Now, 3 women are facing multiple charges in relation to the loss of life of Mr. Walker. Those charges have since been identified as 30-year-old Anita Vanzi and 29-year-old Shade Burnett. The next female criminal element has since been identified as Joanna Williams, 36. All of them are of Kingston addresses. Now, they have been charged with the fatality of the now deceased man presently on your screen. They have also been charged with conspiracy to his fatality. They have been charged with simple larceny. They have been charged with being a part of a criminal organization, providing benefit to a criminal organization, misprision of felony, accessory before the fact, accessory after the fact, and preventing the lawful burial of a corpse. So Assistant Commissioner of Police Phipps praised the investigators, who he said worked tirelessly to connect the dots in this case. He also added that other suspects are being sought in connection with the fatality of Mr. Walker. So we're going to hear from the Assistant Commissioner of Police as he weighs in on this latest breakthrough as it relates to the loss of life of Mr. Walker. Listen.
Thanks, of course, to the innovative application of cutting-edge technology and forensic science. After weeks of meticulous investigations, our team of investigators, supported by our partners and other significant stakeholders, utilized advanced technologies and other forensics, including DNA forensics, to re-examine evidence and identify new leads in the murder of the late Kevin Walker. And we are seeking other persons who we deem to be suspects at this time. They are Lavar Witter and another man identified only by the name Shano. These persons are being asked to report to the Denham Town Police Station by 6 p.m. Monday.
So Shano and Lavar, I think of the artist Shano, the officer I talk about. So Shano and Lavar report to the Denham Town Police before 6 p.m. today, or else your goose are gonna get cooked, just like the Nakis and Clappis, where the police them did have a dirt in relation to the loss of life of Mr. Walker. Remember? Yeah, man. So the next thing that we are going to talk about, my peeps, we are going to talk about the latest statistics, the latest crime statistics coming out of Jamaica. So the latest crime stats states that 28 people have lost their lives so far in March, and that is between March 1 and March 8, and that's according to the JCF stats. So at the end of February, the loss of life toll stood at 117, but fast forward to midnight on the 8th of March, the toll went up to 145. But funnily, this represents a 26% drop in homicides, or 51 less year on year. So last year, them time here, it would have been 51 plus the 145. Boy, may I tell you, the thing rough. Last weekend was a 35% decline. So right now, my peeps, our current murder stats is a little over 145 loss of life. So whilst we are grateful that less people end up losing 3 points over the same period last year, this year, we still need to work on that, because in 8 days, 28 people lose them 3 points. The maths, they still not maths. Yeah, man. So the next thing that we're going to talk about, my peeps, is coming out of Gayle, St. Mary. And it has been 3 consecutive days that me talk about Gayle in a St. Mary. One of the most remote parts of St. Mary that you rarely hear about. Now, detectives from the Gayle Police and the General St. Mary Police Division have now laid a discharge of firearm charge, a possession of prohibited weapon charge, and an unauthorized possession of ammunition charge, and also creating public mischief charges against a St. Mary native following an incident in the parish on Friday, March 7th. Now charged is 27-year-old Damari Brown, but them call him Demi in our streets. He's off a River Road address in Gayle, St. Mary. Now reports from the Gayle Police are that sometime around 11 a.m., Damari Brown filed a report claiming that whilst he was at a river, he was confronted and conned up by 2 masked men who then fled the area on foot. So Damari Brown was taken to the hospital for treatment and was subsequently released. So watch this now, my peeps. In a bizarre twist of events, the police them carry out some further investigation and find out say Damari or Demi shot himself. Yeah, man, a ramp with him own strap and end up can up himself, resulting in his injuries. So a subsequent search of his premises was done by the officers, which revealed this Taurus 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 1 live round of ammunition. So Brown was then taken into police custody and later charged following a question and answer session in front of his attorney. Yeah, man. So his court date is presently being finalized. So I'm thinking smart. I try to force the police them go and report and tell Libo man can him up, knowing fully well say him can up himself a ramp with him little news strap where him go buy. So I just saw ja work, man. I just saw ja always work it out. Remember, say them police are nowadays are no fool. Yeah, man. Now the next thing that we're going to talk about, my peeps, and the last thing for the day, we're going to talk about a knockings and clappings we're going in a Jacksil in St. Andrew. Yes, the same Jacksil where the big house them man. And I just saw a big house up there. Jacksil have a little garrison section to it. Now this brother here, presently on your screen, identified only by his alias as Pooh, end up losing 3 points up there Friday. Yeah, man. It is said that just as Pooh lock up him shop and about if you reach home, the man them circle him up round there and full him up a can, spread him out like a sheet, no longer among the land of the living. Now, Pooh wasn't no angel for sure. Pooh was a Nakis and Clappis within his own right. But the powers that be, the man them would claim to say them and run the place up there and a give talk. Decide say Pooh nah take no talk. So him have to get chalk out. Yeah man, so that go on right there so. Now you have a family up there, my peeps. A whole family of them with father and son. A whole lineage. A bad people are come down from them grandfather to them father, now to the sons. We are run the place a certain type of way up there. So the family they know, the last generation where they both right and now we are run the ground right and now. Decide say, them are run the ground and at them everybody have to take talk from and anybody will not take no talk. Dirt settings will be the order of the day. So this criminal element present on your screen identified as Daniel Hamilton, otherwise known as Tussi, was the alleged Nakis and Clappis that took the life of Pooh. So Pooh and Daniel have been at odds in recent times to where Pooh want to slap with Daniel. In fact, him want to wipe out the whole family, brothers, sisters and all, because it's a type of family that is very toxic and some little terrorists them. And also Daniel, aka Tussi, want to slap with Pooh for a longer time. But I guess that Daniel get the advantage over Pooh and Pooh end up lose fame life first. So now Daniel is presently on the run. But him not gone away too far still. In the pan for them ends, a place known as Gravel Road in a Jackshill. And that is where them have a vantage point because them can see everything as far back as sunset in a Barbican there so. Them can see as far back as if police are coming from the Papine side of Jackshill. So it go really hard for the police running pan them criminal elements there. From how me really map out the thing, it go really hard for the police coming undetected. But as always, we have seen other criminal elements who were in a more clustered environment and more protected environment. And the security forces found a way to take them out. Yeah, man. So I'm pretty sure that if the powers that be really wants Daniel Hamilton, aka Tussi, gone, they will figure out a strategy for closing on them and take them out brother by brother. We get to understand, so the father kinda get blind right now, so the father now too bad up himself like one time, but the sons we are talking about Daniel and also the other brother. Him know himself, but we now go highlight him just as yet for reasons, but he will be highlighted in subsequent newscast. But for now, Daniel Hamilton, aka Tussi, is the main focus, and he was the triggerman behind Friday's fatal knockings and clappings of Pooh. Yeah, man. So my peeps, the knockings and clappings continues. So in a way, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.